Welcome, everyone, to Season 3, Episode 2 of Kicks at the Castle, podcast by 4 sneakerheads dedicated to that Disney lifestyle. As Walt would say, to all who listen to this happy podcast, welcome. My name's John, I'll be your host, and I'm joined by the rest of the Kicks at the Castle team. We got Irv.
Yo, what's going on?
We got Matt.
May the 4th be with you guys. This is probably not going to air. Oh, well, obviously it's not airing on May the 4th, but today is May the 4th. Yeah. So.
And we have Ruby.
Hey everyone, nice to be back.
We got a great show planned for you guys this week. We're going to catch up on news. We've where we once again have spoken something into existence. Then we've got our fit of the week in World versus Land. We are going to take a spin on the teacups. We're going to catch up with our recent trips on property. Irv's got another plant-based option of the week, and we're going to dip into the DMs. But first, let's jump into some pickups.
Quavo, pick up, don't pick up the phone. I'm trapping, don't pick up. We been having dripping, I'm putting it down, and I'm lighting, I'm icing, I'm flooding my wrist up.
Anybody buy anything this week?
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Wow.
I don't got anything either.
Irv, you ain't got nothing? Ruby, I can see Ruby's bending over to pull something up right now. So, Ruby, what you got?
So, like some of you know, I'm in Soul Savvy, and someone posted these Bodega New Balance, and they had like worn them once, and they were just selling them for retail. My partner has them, and I love them, and they happen to be my size, so I was like, guess I got to get them for my size too.
Oh, nice.
I just love this shoe in general, super comfy. So that was a good pickup for me.
So that's a 99 what?
I'm not the New Balance expert. Let me
I know it's like it's a 99 something.
This is 990.
990. Okay. Yeah. Is it a V2 or a V1? I mean, they got all that. They got all that stuff, man. That's New Balance. Make it easier. Make it easier for me.
Comfy. That's what I know. Comfy.
Okay, comfy.
Fit for comfort. And then I got this Blueprint Air Max.
Oh, Irv, don't salivate. I can see Irv like
popped up when it was in the park. Actually, it popped up with exclusive access, and they had my size, and I was like, I'm not, like I said last week with the Prestos, I'm not much of a baby blue person, but
they glow, right?
It's a nice shoe.
I'm a sucker for the mini swoosh.
Yeah.
They glow, right?
I don't know. Honestly, I just got them like 20 minutes ago.
So. Oh, so is that the medial side? It's got like a blueprint grid for the swoosh.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then like it's got like it's probably kind of hard to see, but you can see like embedded globe here.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice shoe. So I'm glad I got it because I feel like expand my color palette in my wardrobe, and it's a nice shoe. The materials feel good. So
it feels like it's about 20 years too late. As someone who works construction, I never see blueprints anymore because everything's digital.
Yeah.
But 20 years ago, I used to work with blueprints.
Yeah, flashback for you. And then not sneakers, but I did pick up a couple new pins while I was at the park. So
I saw that.
I held myself accountable. I only limited myself to 2.
You didn't buy the $50 one.
No, I ended up going with this one instead. But so this one is Roz from Monsters Inc. And I just
always watching.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Yeah, my headphones are named Roz, so I feel like that.
You have a pin board yet?
I'm putting them right now in my backpack. My Beauty and the Beast one that I have, pin backpack. Maybe eventually I'll get a board. And then this one I hadn't seen before. So it's like a little Mickey one, but it opens. It says it was all started with ... And then it's got this like really cool picture of like Mickey and Walt. So I kind of like these ones that like open. I think they're really cool. And this one it was so cute because Mickey's like looking up at Walt and he's got his hands on his hips and they're both looking at each other. So yeah, just a cool pin. Those are my pickups.
Nice. Well, I got a few things. First of all, I'll show you. I got the zipper back from my daughter. So this is the Main Street Electrical Parade zipper that I got last week. It lights up. You're probably not going to be able to see.
What's funny is that I was gonna choose the title of the episode last week to be "My Daughter Stole My Zipper Cuff."
Yeah, my daughter stole my zipper cuff. Matt, you'll appreciate this.
Oh, nice.
got the Supreme macaroni and cheese.
Oh, you know what?
My wife's like,
I do actually
$20 on 4 boxes of mac and cheese.
It is packed up. I did get a pickup because I shipped them to my parents' house, but I got the Supreme chapstick, but it's all packed up. Yep, those.
So I didn't want to just buy chapstick and pay the shipping. So when I was getting the mac and cheese, I ordered the chapstick. Let's see. And so anybody who follows my stories knows that I was all over the Wishables. I got a whole damn
Oh
parade.
yeah. You guys guessed them right?
Yeah. I got both turtles. Like this, I think this was the variant. It was actually easy to tell because of the hat on it. And then I bought the individual. And then, of course, I don't know if you guys saw today, they're dropping Star Wars Wishables or Smuggler's Run Wishables. When I go up this weekend, probably going to try to get a Porg. But yeah, so I spent, well, let's see, what are these? $14, $15 a pop.
See,
That's
bro,
$6,
the
$7.
pins are cheaper.
I know. Well, we did get to. Well, and then my wife bought her first lounge flyer. I bought it for her. I got her the Dapper Dan's lounge fly.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome.
It was pretty cool. And then we went and watched the Dapper Dan's. It was hilarious. Like some lady walked in front of them and she's like just on her phone. Like she was totally oblivious to the fact that she walked directly in front of them performing. And like the guy in the end got behind her and he's like this, walking behind her, making fun of her. It was so funny. So,
Love
anyway.
that little classic clowning.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it for pickups for me. Although I did go to Pearl Jam last night and I got a sweatshirt, but that doesn't really apply. So anyway, let's jump into newsies.
Newsies.
We got quite a bit this week. Start out. Anybody down with a Jordan 5 low PSG? Because I kind of am.
I'm
I know
not a
you've been all
fan
about
of
those.
5.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest 5 person, man.
I kind of like the materials on it. I don't know. I
It
think
looked nice, but yeah, I don't know.
See, I'm into lows right now, and I feel like I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm not sure when they drop, but
I like the seal on the heel tab. It's like those old letter seals. I think that part's really cool, but I'm not a 5 person either generally. I'm kind of curious though how these fit because what I normally don't like about a 5 is they like make my legs look like mad cankles because they're
well,
so
they're
like
they're super high and padded, and with these being low,
So,
you might not
yeah,
have
with
it.
them being low, it might be better, but I'm not like the colors are fine. I don't like have anything against it. I just like it's not anything I'm drooling over.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just the colors are pretty muted, and like I feel like I'm liking the whites and the grays. I'm into lows right now, and I've actually only got one pair of 5. I got the fire red 5s, and that's it. Other than the golf shoes. So
I feel like I could see you rocking these for sure, especially since you've been so into lows lately.
yeah. So, all right. Well, how about the in-hand looks at the Air Jordan 4 Canyon Purple? Well, that is some hairy suede.
Yeah,
I dig
I
these
like
for sure. I love the color blocking, just that green and purple. It kind of gives me like a Goosebumps vibe.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they feel like a Travis Scott like PE kind of a thing.
Kind of that too, yeah.
Kind of makes me feel like that. These are definitely not for me, but I think they're super cool. But man, how about you, Brent? You're not a 4 guy, are you?
I'm not a 4 guy, but I like these. They're
Oh,
nice.
you like those?
Yeah, I like the color, man. I definitely like the purple and the green. Yeah, they're nice. I like them. They stand out a lot.
So I love purple and I love green, and this is like my favorite kind of green, and I love the speckle.
So you're
So
all
I
over
for
it.
sure want these ones.
All right.
I didn't actually make the Goosebumps color connection at all, but once you said that, for sure see it. But I just love these colors together. They're dope.
All right. Well, anybody wants me to throw in for their size, I got you. I'll throw in for you guys.
We haven't had a live cop in a long time.
I was thinking the same thing, man, but there hasn't been anything worth live copping.
No, there hasn't.
There were some dunks. There were some dunks today, or a dunk that rose. I was actually going to try for that for my daughter, and I forgot. There's some more dunks coming up.
Yeah,
Do that maybe. All right, so Irv, Jordan 3 Desert Elephant, man.
Love them. I love this shoe. I don't have any black leather Jordan 3s. I like the material. I like the color blocking on them. I can't say anything bad about them.
They're growing on me. They're growing on me. I don't know if I need them, but they're growing on me.
I don't need them. I'll help you guys out though.
Yeah,
I
man.
like
With the
them.
orange on them, I like them.
They're
I
okay.
really like them. Yeah.
Yeah, the orange too is like good with the brown, and the texturing on the brown is really nice. I'm a big fan of like black and brown combo shoes in general. So, and I love a 3. So I
I'm
love
trying to
this one.
figure out what the elephant print-ish brown is made of. Like, is that like
Yeah,
a suede
I wonder what
or-
it feels like. It
Yeah.
looks cool.
Oh, I wonder if it's like the crackle leather, like the Amamanier ones. I don't know. They
Cool.
look good. They look good.
Yeah, they look nice. And I think the orange is a nice pop.
All right. Well, as we mentioned, today is May the 4th. So May the 5th is Thursday. Supreme drop. Matt, Supreme by Nike Zoom Flight 95s. Are you in?
I will not be able to rock these. These are way too thick.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
For me. But it definitely screams like New York. Like this is definitely a New York vibe shoe.
Well, if they had a
I'm getting
red one,
some-
it would go good.
I'm getting
with
some
the,
Dipset vibes with this. Like a huge, like tall tee, some baggy jeans, and those shoes.
yeah, I don't know, man. I was gonna say if they had a red one, it would go with that.
His teacher.
I was thinking the same
Sebastian
thing.
sweatsuit.
I was wondering if they had, like if they had a red one. I was like, dang, if they would have made a red one, I probably would have got them just so I can get the
sweatsuit.
Sebastian sweatsuit and get a pick with that.
Well, if they came out with the genie sweatsuit,
Or that too.
that would have gone good with the blue. So anyway, yeah, no, these aren't for me. I am not the target audience for that pair of shoes.
I like them. I'm a big Reebok Question fan. I
They
like
got,
that. Like,
they got a little bit of that look to them, don't they?
yeah, they got that kind of like vibe with like the bubbles on the sole. I know we have a couple folks in the Discord too who are Question fans, and I feel like they give me that vibe, and I love like anything bandana print. So I like them. I would rock the black ones or the like tan or whatever color this is. But Supreme is just so hard to cop that I always kind of like out of sight, out of mind it.
I don't think it's as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
I bet these are gettable.
I might try for them because they're pretty cool. I like the black ones.
Yeah. I like the swoosh on the toe.
Yeah, I like that too. I just like a fun, like they're just such a wild shape that I'm just down. Even if they look weird and funky,
Yeah,
I feel
different.
like that's part of fun of sneakers.
The quality is really good though. I'm looking at the photos right now. Like you can just tell, like in the details of the photo, like the quality is like really good on this shoe.
Matt's
Yeah.
talking himself into it.
I mean, the black pair is nice. I must agree. The black pair.
Yeah,
is
black
definitely-
pair is nice. I do like the black and the tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
All
are.
right, there we go. Live cop tomorrow. You heard it here. Live cop tomorrow. Everybody's in. All right, on to Disney
What happens when
news.
4 sneakerheads get together? We just convince each other we need shoes.
Yeah,
we
we
said-
just it's a bunch of enabling. Oh, you need that. You're right. I do. Treat yourself. All right. So Disney has agreed to pay a woman $100,000 who said she was bit by bed bugs in the Disneyland hotel. Feels like they wanted it to go away, right?
Definitely. I mean, so many of these lawsuits where people get paid out on this stuff, it's like the litigation fees ends up being more than that it's like whatever, just pay it just to not even
Yeah, go
deal
away.
with this. It's like that's wild though. 100K, come on, lady.
100 stacks. Sheesh.
That's
I guess
crazy.
good for her.
Yeah,
On Shark Tank, they had like these things once where it's like a thing you can put under a mattress when you go to a hotel and you leave it there for like 30 minutes before you like take out any of your luggage.
Oh,
And like it attracts bed bugs. So it'll like tell you if there's bed bugs in that hotel. But like
oh.
otherwise, like
feed
I
them and
don't,
see if they come to eat. I got you.
yeah, basically that's what it does. So then you're like, okay, I'm not staying here. So I thought that was
I don't even know what a bed bug looks like.
I don't know, but apparently they tear you up if they're there. They'll just like eat the shit out of you.
$100,000 worth of eating.
$1,000.
That's so
Yeah,
much
but-
money.
It's a lot of air
That
mattresses.
that's 100,000 cheeseburgers from McDonald's or 200,000 apple pies.
Damn,
That's a lot, man.
it's a lot. The crazy
All
thing
right.
though is like bed bugs like travel a lot. So how is it like this one lady's just like, yo, I got bed bugs from here, but everyone else is fine. She's like, give me 100K.
I mean, yeah, wouldn't you think that there'd be a lot of people at the same time?
I don't know. It just seems weird. I'm just like, how? How do you prove this? I don't know. But
I agree.
whatever. Disney didn't want to deal with it.
Maybe you
so-
had maybe you had bed bugs at home when you came and stayed in the hotel.
Yeah.
Brought them with you.
Mhm.
Anyway, all right. Disney World up in their popcorn bucket game. Skyliner bucket. Herb, did you get one yet?
Did not get one yet. I like them though. I haven't
Are the
been.
kids
on-
gonna want that?
Are they sold out?
Yeah,
I haven't seen anybody posting anything about them. I just
I haven't either, except for Disney Food Blog.
yeah, no, that's all I
What you
saw is
post?
I haven't seen. It's only $19. That's a deal. Hey, Herb, how much are refills on that?
Want to say like $1.50?
Oh, they raised your guys' prices?
Yeah, like $1.50.
Who carries quarters? I hate that. Just make it $2. You know,
I know. Same.
the change
I
is
don't want to give you
ridiculous.
change, and I don't want you to give me change back. Just
Yeah.
make it
You can
$2.
use it. You can
Can we
use
just
it
have
for
paper money?
the coin things.
Yeah.
The coin press.
Bro,
Yeah.
I hate the coin press. My kids love it. I can't.
I was gonna say
I-
Carter was all over or Levi was all over those
Right.
things.
I hate the idea of paying a quarter to ruin a penny. I
Yeah.
cannot. I do not like it. And they love them. Like,
Herb just likes his money to fold.
hey, a quarter to lose a penny. I can't wrap my head around that.
No, it's
And
a,
then they lose-
isn't it? Wait, the coin presses are like $1, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, so they're a quarter a piece.
Oh, they are. They're more.
Oh, I thought it was 51 cents.
Yeah,
It's a pretty insane exchange. It's like I'm going to give you more money, and then you're going to give me money of less value, but then you're actually going to ruin it, so it's
so
completely
that's not worth
of no
anything.
value.
Yeah,
Illegal-
that's
Not
fair.
even legal tender.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm super excited about the gondola bucket. My wife and daughter are totally jacked. So if you guys see it, grab one, hang on to it. I'll pick it up in 6 weeks. All right. What else we got? Progress at the Journey of Water. You guys see all the rock work going on? Is it
I
impressive?
have not. They still got fences up.
Take the Skyliner in. Can't you see it from the Skyliner?
I honestly have no idea. And
Or
to
the
be honest, I
monorail?
still don't even know what this attraction is about.
I'm assuming
I
it's
think
just
it's
like
like a
water shooting up
walkthrough.
out of the ground and probably
It's like a
kids
water
running around and
show.
get wet.
I love Moana, so I'm excited, but
Yeah, I'm excited for it for sure. But yeah, I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
You guys got so much stuff going on out there.
No, but once Epcot is completed with everything and once the walls are down, like I feel like it's gonna look really, really nice.
Right. You know, I'm coming and I've got family going to be there. So I actually called Disney World. Let me show you this. I actually called the Plaids to price out a VIP tour
For World,
for World. Do you know what they get per hour on that?
It's
Like
like
$400
it's
to
like
$700?
$400 per person.
$575 an hour with a
Yeah.
Per
6 hour
person,
minimum.
right?
no,
Is it-
no,
12.
it's just for I think you get up to 10 people with your.
Yeah, it's like 10
You
or
have to do a
12.
minimum of 7 hours, and like it ranges from like 400 to 700 depending on the season that you go, and then it can bring up to 10 people in your VIP tour.
So I called at like 7 in the morning and they were already booked 60 days out. So I would have to call the next day
Holy sh-
to try to get a
So-
spot. So they're completely sold out. And the minimum is like $4,000.
Yeah,
Dang.
because I'm gonna do it.
Well,
I'm
if
gonna
you
do it.
divide that by 10, that's only $400.
Exactly, but then you
Right,
still
but
have
I
to pay,
was,
you still have to pay
yeah.
park admission for everybody.
yeah, it doesn't include park. But
Doesn't
so what I need to do is I need to find some other Disney people that would want to go in on it, as opposed to me spending $4,000 to take, some family because I'd be the one paying for it.
I'm
If-
trying to do it for my birthday, so I'll hit you up.
There you go. Well, you know what? If you're interested, because I would do it at Disneyland too. But that's the thing is, if we could just get a few people on it, I'd totally be down. If it would have been $2,000, I would have pulled the trigger. I would have done it.
Yeah,
It's a
Because-
7 hour minimum.
7 hour, yeah. because we have there's a 7-year-old boy going. It's going to be his first time at Disney World, and I'm like, I'm doing it, and I'm like, $4,000. Nope, not doing it. Nope.
Damn.
Genie Plus gonna have to suffice. I'll do some paid lightning lanes, but that's about it. So anyway,
Split with others.
as I talked about last week of how sad Tomorrowland is, talked about how sad it was, and there we go. Disneyland is expected to announce a Tomorrowland overhaul at the D23 Expo.
We just got to keep manifesting on this podcast.
Thank
Make
you.
it happen.
Thank you. Now, bring back the people mover. Bring back the people mover. Bring back the people mover. So
I mean, that could be the overhaul.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
That can't be an expensive ride. I mean, even if they had to re-engineer the bridge, the elevated runway that goes around, even if they had to re-engineer that and shore it up, even if they have to replace the tracks, even if they had to buy new cars, that has got to be the cheapest ride to run, compared to building a roller coaster or something. And the amount of people that thing services, think about how many people would be off the friggin' walkways if you had that running constantly.
Mm-hmm.
That would pull so many people out of the flow. But just to give that place a facelift would be, oh my God, so awesome. So thank you, Disney. I don't know when D23 is, but I'm looking forward to getting some details.
Have you guys ever been to D23?
I never have. I don't know.
Neither have I.
It feels like a lot of work.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I'm not a big convention guy. Like, I don't want to.
Well, maybe if they invited us, I would go.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I got a press credential, I'm down. But like, it feels like there's like different breakouts and speakers, and you got like a plan your schedule. And I always see people waiting in line for shit, and it's like I don't like waiting in line anymore. I'm getting lazy in my old age. I'm freaking super lazy. I got to get out of this. I got to get out of my rut. But, anyway, so as today is May the 4th, Obi-Wan trailer dropped. Anybody super excited about that? Because I can't wait.
I haven't seen the trailer, but
yeah, I haven't watched the trailer either.
Oh my God, what have you guys been doing today?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
But I am excited for the show.
I was gonna watch it, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
Guys,
I watched I finished Moon Knight today. That's
I still haven't seen that. I actually talked to a guy yesterday at the concert who's a big Marvel guy. He's like, "Oh my God, you got to watch it. You got to just watch it all in one sitting. It's awesome." And I'm like,
the newest episode just came out when? Yeah,
today.
like
today, right?
Yeah,
So what is this? 8 episodes?
No, it's only 6. So this
Yeah,
Only
this is the
6.
last.
Wow. Okay.
so it's done.
Yeah,
Is it all out now?
It
I
was.
gotta watch the latest one.
It's good, Ruby. It's very good.
The last episode really got me. I was like, damn, this shit is sad and good. I love it.
You just like seeing Oscar.
That's true, but
Yeah.
the acting is amazing. This person is literally like acting to himself, and like it's insane because when he makes a switch between his two personalities, the physical acting of just changing the demeanor of his face is so impressive without him even like communicating. He's changed into the other personality.
Okay.
And that's like very impressive to me.
All right.
I agree, man. You can tell when he turns from Mark to Steven, like without him saying the word. You
Absolutely.
know.
That's great acting. It's
All right,
very impressive.
I'm going to commit. I'm committing. I'm going to commit.
It's an easy commit.
Good
It's-
show.
When we get on next week, I will be complete. I will watch it all in one week.
I love that. I love that for you.
And I mean, I guess as long as we're talking Marvel, everybody have tickets to see Doctor Strange this week.
Yeah, I'm going on Saturday.
Going tomorrow.
Matt's going tomorrow. I would have gone tomorrow, but we were podcasting, so I made my tickets for Friday. Respecting the group's boundaries and time schedule.
Wow. Shots fired.
All I got to say, if somebody spoils that shit for me tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm not. No, I won't say anything.
Okay, so what
I might
happened is
catch it next
I got
week. I'm traveling, so I'm
I
not gonna
got Star Wars spoiled for me. I was like on an ESPN post, and somebody posted Han Solo dies before I got to see the movie, and I was like, I'm very leery of spoilers now because people post it on random shit. Pisses me off.
Unpopular opinion, I kind of like spoilers because I don't like being surprised by things. So I'll like be watching a movie, and if it's too suspenseful, I'll just read what's the ending and then I'll relax while I watch the rest of it, knowing what's gonna happen.
To be honest, like I didn't really care about spoilers before either. But like now with like social media and like everyone's like, oh, no spoilers, no spoilers. Like now it's like, I don't know, it's like weird. Like I care about spoilers now.
Well, like I said, having had something spoiled, that's like I didn't like. I mean, I was pissed because then I went and watched the movie. No, maybe maybe they're lying. These guys, I'm like, I was mad. I was like, that guy ruined it.
I remember with Infinity War, like before I even watched it, like I was joking, like, oh yeah, everyone dies, and
Damn.
yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, oh shit, I was just joking.
So if you were getting ready to go watch Endgame and someone says, hey, by the way, Iron Man dies, like that's like one of the key scenes in the movie, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to know that. Anyway, all right, Ruby, when are you going?
I don't know yet.
You don't have tickets yet?
No, because I'm traveling this weekend. I'm
Oh.
flying to Orlando on Saturday, and like I got to figure out my life.
Okay, all right. So we can't talk about it till you see it. So you have to let us know.
Hey man, I don't care about spoilers. You can talk about whatever you want.
Nah, we usually give everybody a couple weeks to see it before we start talking about stuff. Although I did get my Top Gun tickets as well. Those are already on sale. I don't know if you guys care about that. I'm an old guy, so Top Gun was a big deal when I was a kid. And then lastly, as far as the May the 4th stuff, Disney Parks announced Obi-Wan Wednesdays. So I guess starting at the end of the month, they're gonna have special merch or stuff on Wednesdays. I don't know what the deal is. I just saw it, but yay, Disney wants my money. They want more. They want more of my money, so they'll probably get it. You know how that goes. Hopefully they target like the kids, so it's just Irv gets hit. We can all.
Don't do me like that.
Did they say like what exactly the merch is? Like t-shirts?
The post says, beginning May 25th during Obi-Wan Wednesdays, check out exclusive merchandise inspired by the limited series Obi-Wan Kenobi, streaming May 27th on Disney Plus. Find out more in the Disney Parks blog, link in the bio. So now, this shows I'm unprepared. I feel like an amateur podcaster, but I'm having to click the link in the bio in the middle of the podcast.
That's why we have Matt's editing skills.
I know, I think we're approaching episode 50. You think we would be prepped better. All right, there's a lot.
We're really at 50 episodes almost?
I think like 2 more weeks. Yeah.
Wow.
I think this is like 48, something like that. All right, see, this is what happens when you get old. You put your glasses on to read. May the 4th be with you. However, wearing some more. It's not exactly clickbait. Well, it was clickbait because I got to read way too much. I'm not into a big read like that. So, Matt, you can cut all that out.
I got you.
Or not. All right. Let's jump into Fit of the Week.
My dad supplies for the family, but I supply for the fit pics. Did you get the picture yet? Did you get it? Who's really putting the family on? That's me.
Every week we pick a post where we were tagged or someone used the hashtag KicksattheCastle. And this week we got Hypebeast Pat. He is in Magic Kingdom, rocking the off-white Air Max 97 Serena Queens. And he's got a super dope Alice in Wonderland tee. I don't know if that's small shop or if it's vintage, but definitely accents the colors in the off-white Serenas. I have not seen that pair of shoes in the wild, so that's definitely a nice pair. Irv, is that on your hit list? Are you down for those?
Yes, I am. That is a nice pair. And shout out to Pat too. That when he was down here, we were at Port Orleans getting like beignets, and I saw him post on Instagram that he was at Port Orleans, and I was like, bro, I'm literally like right here. And so I got a chance to meet him up there, and he was cool. He was like, bro, you tall as hell. I was like, yeah, I hear that every time.
Bro, every time I post a picture with you, someone's like, damn, I didn't know Irv was that tall. I'm like, yeah, and I'm really that short too.
Wait,
It's
so
combo.
how tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I thought I would. I don't know why. I don't know how tall I thought you were, but 6'2" is tall.
Yeah, I was say 6'2", 6'3". Yeah. Tall
Yeah.
drink of water. So anyway, all right, man. Pat, thanks for tagging us. Dope pick. If you would like to be featured, just use the hashtag KicksattheCastle or tag us in your Disney Fit Pics in park or not. And now it's time for Land versus World.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Each week, we pick an aspect or landmark of Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort, and we decide which park has it better. And this week, let's take a spin on the teacups. Irv, I know that you've done them both. Come on now, right?
Yeah, I've done them both.
And go ahead.
I don't like this topic.
I like how we're starting this one. Keep going.
Man, like the one at Disneyland is amazing, man. It is really nice out there. I can't even really think if I could say anything bad about it at all.
Did you do it
Not
at
that
night?
ours is,
Because it's so great at night.
yeah, we did it in the daytime and at night, man. And I can't say anything bad about it. When I read it, I was like, shit, bro, this is really an L. Because I don't, not that ours is bad. I just, in a fair comparison, man, I really can't say anything bad about that. It's really nice. Like, it's really nice.
I like it. Matt, how about you?
You know what? I don't like the teacups, man. So I'm gonna say neither, because
That's not a choice.
because they both equally have the potential to make me throw up.
Oh wow, do you get sick on that?
I mean, I have been sick on that before. I haven't thrown up on it before, but I mean, I do remember the first time I went on it in Disneyland. I was with my nieces, and we went on it once, and I thought we were done. And this was like, it was a walk-on during the time. So they're like, let's go on it again. And I'm like, oh crap. So then we rode it again, and then they want to ride a third time. I rode a third time.
Oh, wow.
I was like, almost like I was dizzy. And then they want to do a fourth time. I was like, okay, no. I told the parents, I told my cousin, I was like, all right, you guys got to ride with them, because I'm done. I'm not going on a fifth time.
So I'm like a mad spinner. I'm the guy, I brace myself in there and I do the big overhand pulls on the other side, so I can really get it going.
No, I'm good.
And I just go hard as I can. And I had my nieces in there one time.
Just watching.
We got up. They were having fun and they were screaming. And we got up. One of them peed their pants.
Everybody my age pees their pants. It's the coolest.
Really?
In the teacup because we were going so hard. We got up. There's like puddles sitting on the cup. Like,
oh hell.
Oh my.
Well, that was back. They used to have the splash pad over by Space Mountain then, so we just took her over there. So she ran through the water, so she was all wet. It was no biggie. But like if I go with my wife, it's the opposite. I have to hold the wheel so it doesn't spin at all, because my wife can't spin at all. Like I'm just like, same thing if I go on like Roger Rabbit's. I gotta not let the car spin. I gotta hold it as tight as I can. I like that I understand why your guys' teacups is covered because of the rain. I guess that way you can still operate it in the rain. But I think it really loses something. Like I said, I think ours, especially at night with all the lanterns over the top and you got the Matterhorn there. It's a super cool vibe. And I could listen to music all day, which is the same of both of them. But Ruby, how about you? Are you a teacup spinner?
I'm not a spinner. I used to love the teacups when I was a kid, but I, like Matt, get a little bit sick if I'm on them too long. So,
Yeah.
But I love being over by the cups, and I love the music over there. I love the trees and the lanterns, especially at night. I always think it looks super cute. So that's why I like land better, because I always thought it was weird the other one is covered. But I guess you're right. The weather makes sense to have it covered. A bunch of pools of cups. But yeah, I wish I could go on it because it always looks so fun, but I have to just like not because I know I'll
especially
get-
like if you're on the Alice in Wonderland ride, the part where it goes outside, you can look down on it.
yeah,
That's
I love
super cool.
that.
I like how those two rides are right next to each other. It's kind of
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, yeah, Disneyland does have like a better vibe too, because I mean, Alice, the dark ride is right next to it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, even if they took off the top here, like it's still weird because I mean you got Tomorrowland Speedway right next to it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then when you got Winnie the Pooh on the other side and Seven
Yeah.
Dwarfs. So it's not
Like Disneyland, it definitely fits.
it's in the right spot. Yeah.
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 So all right, Herb, man. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
That's two in a row. And hey, tell me what you guys have good, and we'll do that next week.
Oh my. Spicy. That's spicy.
I got to give Herb a softball next week. Keep the morale up. All right. Let's catch up with recent trips on property with Trips and Drips.
We move too fast, it can slime me as ever. Life is too grimy, y'all watch for the devil.
This is where we cover our latest trips or ones we've got planned. Ruby, I don't know if you've been in the parks recently, but you were telling us about you've got one planned. What do you have planned first? Then you can or tell us both. Have you been there to Disneyland, and what do you got on tap?
Yeah, so I did. I went on Sunday. I did a solo trip. It was awesome. I got my Genie Plus, so I didn't wait in long lines. I did single rider for things that I like, cars, which I love, and I always pay extra lightning lane. So I did single rider this time. Brought a book with me, read my book while I was in line. It was a really nice day overall. I wore my modular Vans for the first time there, which was nice. I wasn't sure if they were going to be comfy because they're a little heavy, but they actually were totally like wearing my skate highs normally. And the whole day was awesome. At the end of the day, I was going to try to hit Guardians of the Galaxy and then do one more single rider cars before California Adventure closed. And then I freaking got stuck on Guardians of the Galaxy, which was like crazy. So we like went up and then we did like one drop and then it's like doing the shaking and then it just like stopped. And we were stuck in there for 25 minutes.
That's kind of cool. I've never been stuck on that. Did they evac you or did they get you down?
So they got us down. It's pretty interesting actually. They're like, hey, we can like see you and hear you guys. If you need anything, like just speak out to us. It was like no air conditioning, so it was kind of getting hot. And then finally the engineer came and they like opened up the floor that we were at, which is like where the wire room is, and they do all the projections. So that was kind of cool seeing that and like the person standing in there. And then he was explaining to us what they were doing. They're doing like a pull up, which is like really slow, and then down. He said it kind of happens a lot. I don't know. We were there forever.
I've never had it happen.
One lady was like kind of freaking out. She was like praying and crying. And then finally went
that would
down.
be my wife. My wife would be.
Yeah, we went down and then they moved us to another one and we went on it again. So except for that lady, she bounced and one other lady bounced, but I didn't end up getting to do one last racers because by the time we actually got off, the park had closed. But it was a good trip overall. I had a lot of fun. And upcoming, I'm going to Orlando to visit family, but I'm going to hit the park for one day just to get in and do a couple of things. So I'm going on Wednesday. So yeah, just gonna try to see a couple of things while I'm there, not do anything crazy. We're bringing our family in and they're not like big park people, so we're gonna keep it chill.
Very nice. Matt, man, what do you got going on? How about you?
I honestly don't know when my next park trip is. Wait, what's today? Oh, I'm going on the 10th because of the preview, the AP preview for Guardians.
Okay.
So that will be my next one. But when was it? Friday, we had a little Kicks to the Castle meetup at Springs. Met up with James and Phil and Irv. We got some salt and straw. Got to chop it up a little bit. I got what flavor did I get? Oh, the one I talked about on last episode, the strawberry balsamic honey with black pepper.
Yeah.
Sounds weird, but It works. It's great. So bomb. But yeah, what shoes did I wear, Irv? Oh, the foam runners. I
Yeah,
wore the foam runners.
Nice. I saw the pictures. Look good. By the way, I'm listening. I'm changing my park reservation because Disneyland just opened up some dates and I wanted to go on the 21st and I just saw it was available. So I apologize for looking at my phone, but it was
I
important.
honestly
shit.
thought you were frozen.
No, I was changing my park reservation. So anyway, sorry about that. Because that's how it is out here. How are they for you guys? Are days full? Or are you able to make reservations?
It was bad a couple of weeks ago because of the cheerleading competition.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like that is spring break. It was kind of bad, but the last few times I haven't had too much of an issue.
Good to know. I know I'm always looking at the dining every day because we're getting to where I'm 60 days out. I'm going to be there, so I'm like just looking for different restaurants and stuff. So I'm constantly, and I'm always worried about. Well, I wonder if I'll be able to get to that park that day. Disneyland's got I got like PTSD from Disneyland reservation system. Anyway, Herb, man, how about you, man? What have you been up to other than working?
I went on property on Friday. Before I went to Disney Springs, we were at Magic Kingdom. We watched the cavalcade, rode People Mover, and then watched the stage show. And that was it. Yeah, then me and Levi went to Disney Springs. Nobody else wanted to go.
Really?
They just, I think they went to Port Orleans, I think, and got something to eat. So we went to Disney Springs, and we got there after they had already ordered ice cream. I didn't want to wait in line, and Levi didn't really want anything. He just wanted to go by the Lego store, so we just skipped the ice cream.
Did he get anything?
He did not. He didn't see what he really wanted. He's actually in a big Sonic phase now. Since watching that movie, everything is Sonic. So they didn't have anything that appeased him. So
gotcha.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Hey, so how is Gideon's? Is it easier to get into Gideon's now, or is it still a shit show?
I still haven't been.
I've been one time, and it was super early. So, but
that's one of those things you go over first thing, put your name in, and then come back later.
They don't always.
Honestly, I would just go to the other location.
Yeah.
What's the other location?
It's in Winter Park. It's about 20 minutes away.
Wow.
You go to that. You can go to that location faster than you can get a virtual queue.
Oh, really?
The day I went, they weren't even doing virtual queue yet. They just had the line was like long. I waited maybe 25 minutes, and they were like, "Oh, if the line gets 45 minutes, we'll open virtual queue."
See, I would have waited. When I was there both times, we tried to get on. They'd already closed the queue for the day because it was in the evening. So you couldn't wait or get on the virtual queue. So I missed out.
But they do have obviously like the exclusive ones at the ones at Springs.
I'll check it out this summer. I'll get there. So let's see. I went Saturday, and I wore the Jordan 1 UNCs. Man, it was like, I swear to God, it was just like a shopping expedition. We gotta stop shopping. It's like I can't even tell you how much money we've been spending on. We pride ourselves on being able to go and not spend much money, and it's ridiculous how much I've been spending on Disney merch. It's nuts. So wife got the Dapper Dan backpack. I mean, honestly, so I got 6 wishables sitting on my desk. My daughter we got 8 wishables. I mean,
y'all are wild with them wishables.
And then
do they make good dog toys?
No.
I feel like there'll be good dog toys.
No, they like them.
That up in 1 minute, that thing would be dead.
They'd be gone. I don't think this guy's sturdy enough. I don't think he would hold up to even a pug chewing on him. But no, and then after dinner, I brought a sweatshirt, but I left it in the car because it feels like the last 2 weeks I carried a sweatshirt all day in my backpack or in a bag and never used it. So I left it in the car, and then I was cold. And so I freaking bought a Disneyland sweatshirt, which I really like it. So it's the one with the embroidered Mickey on it. And it's got the Disneyland on the collar of the hood, part of the hood. I mean, I like it.
Oh, I think I saw that. It's a gray one, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
I got that.
Nice.
But so we hit the Plaza Inn again for chicken. It's we did our shopping, then we went and had chicken. And man, that is so. You know what's cool about that place is they have seating on both sides, like the restaurant's in the middle. And so last time we sat over more by the corn dog stand, and like there's like a bay window, and we sat there, and it was kind of cool because you could watch the shopping. Well, this time we sat on the other end, which is by Tomorrowland. And so you sit there and you could watch the Astro Orbiter go. So it was like a totally different, it was like the same interior setting, but you had a totally different view. It was a different vibe. The food is so good there. I cannot believe I just learned about that place. So
Did you actually stay for the parade this time?
No.
Or just is it?
No.
No.
Nope.
I stayed for it. It was pretty cute.
It was so batshit crazy. Like people are camping out 4 and 5 hours for that parade. Is nuts.
I found a good little spot by myself, but yeah, they were out there forever. I was like, yeah, these fools are crazy. And then I was like staying right outside of a thing, and the lady was like, "Nah, you got to get in." And so the people just moved over, and I had like a perfect spot. So I was like, "That's the way to do it."
So here's my plan. I do have a plan to see it. My birthday is in 2 weeks. I have a Saturday, Sunday reservations. I got a hotel up there. I'm staying at the one that's like on the corner behind DCA. It's like one of the newer ones. I can't remember what it was. I think it's like a Spring Hill Suites or something, Marriott. So my plan is that like I'll leave the park Saturday at like 4 o'clock, go check in, move my car from the parking lot over there, and then we'll head back over and probably do DCA. And then after the first parade's over, go back into Disneyland and we'll catch the second parade.
Yeah.
That way I don't have a long ass drive home. And then I will probably let my wife sleep in, and I will go rope drop and hit a couple rides, and then so I do have a plan to go see the parade in a couple weeks.
Cool. Yeah, it's cute. I thought it was cute.
Yeah, well, I heard there's a new float in it, so I do want to see it. But man, everybody, it's foolish. Like that is so much foolishness. What's going on Main Street all in the afternoon? And actually, I got to see it up close because we ended up eating dinner over there. But so I did Genie Plus again. I didn't get that many rides in. What did I get? I did the Mansion, I did Buzz, did Indiana Jones, and then I had another one and we ended up leaving. So I think I only got 3 rides in, but it was still worth it to me. I got 1.6 mil on Buzz, so I was pretty stoked. I haven't put up a number like that in a while.
That's the highest of the day.
I would, so Adrian went by after, like, it was like 11, it was after 11 o'clock, and someone had beat me by like 10,000. So I was number 2, but yeah, I was number 1 when I went through. So what we did, we went and saw the Dapper Dans. We rode Peter Pan, Indiana Jones. Finally ran into Carl. We were going up the lightning lane, and Carl was and he's like, it was so funny because he was like right outside the temple, like monitoring like the standby, and like seriously, I'm like 30 feet away. I'm like, Carl, and we're pointing at each other. So I didn't grab a picture with him, and I was walking in. I'm like, God, I can't believe I didn't get a picture. I should have got a picture. We get down inside the ride, and you know where they have the accessible thing where they let people through and go through the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
He had switched positions and he was there, so I got a picture with him, and then he let us skip the stairs, so we did the elevator and came down on the other side. So
that NQ off the ride is a very long walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a long walk.
For real. I did it the other 2 times ago, and I was like, damn, this walk is forever. I've been in here forever. I'm on a hike.
Okay, so we're making that walk, right? We finished the ride, we're walking, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go to Jolly Holiday. I gotta get the Bria sandwich. It's happening. And my wife's like, well, what am I gonna have? Like, I don't know. What are you gonna have? So she pulls up the menu and like, well, I don't want anything on this. I'm like, well, what do you want? You know, I mean, you want something from Galactic Grill? I can get this sandwich. I can walk anywhere. What do you want? Well, I don't want Galactic Grill. I'm like, what do you want?
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
And she's like, well, how about Carnation Cafe? I'm like, well, I don't have a reservation. So I pull it up, and the wait list is like 50 minutes. She's like, well, we could go do Jungle Cruise, and then we'll go eat. I'm like, but I wanted a Bria sandwich. So long story short, we got on the wait list, and we did the Jungle Cruise, and we went to Carnation Cafe, and I did not have a Bria sandwich. So I had the wedge, and the wedge, which is the weirdest wedge because it's not a wedge, it's a wagon wheel. Like they like take the head of lettuce and they go like, they cut the center out of it. And like, I don't know, you know how usually like a wedge seems like it's low on dressing? Like you always kind of like, I always order like a little extra. This one had so much because I guess it's like got all the lettuces open and it doesn't just run off. It was like, it was almost like a wedge soup. By the time I got done with it, it had so much dressing in it. There was no brisket.
So no other plate of protein.
Yeah, there was no other plate of proteins, but it was good. And I did get a half a turkey sandwich because my wife didn't finish her turkey club. That was really good too, by the way. And then we had the apple pie with ice cream and caramel drizzle, which was fantastic. That was like
good.
Really warm pie with the ice cream. It was, man. So I have one other comment. So it was getting late when we were there and so that's right on Main Street. And so there's people like prowling, like there's no place to sit. People want to rest. So like people are coming in the exit because we're on the balcony or the patio area of Carnation Cafe. And people would sneak in and sit down and like if I was a wait staff there, I would be strangling people because it's like constant, like that table's reserved. Well, is that one reserved? Yes, this is a restaurant. They're all reserved. It's a, like it's like people just kept walking through to sit down. And so it was kind of funny. So like we'd watch people sneak in and that was kind of like our people watching, like how long till they get, like how comfortable do they get before they get told to leave, right? So dude comes in, got his backpack on or whatever. He sits down at the table behind us, pulls down, and my wife's like, giving me the turnaround look, but So I turn around, dude's pulling a loaf of bread out. Like he's got this big, like the bimbo loaf of bread. And I'm like, okay, so here's the thing. I'm not throwing shade. I bring drinks in, like I'll bring ices, I bring in monsters, I bring in, tea for my wife. I'm all about, someone wants to save a few bucks. And then he pulls out the deli meat. And it wasn't like he went to the deli counter and said, hey, I need a half pound of ham. It's like the square ham package with all the gel juice in it. And he's like, and dude was not worried about the carbs because he went double decker. Sitting there, built himself a double decker sandwich. And all I'm thinking of is, okay, I brought in drinks today and my drinks are warm. Like, how is that?
Oh,
ham?
yeah.
Like, how hot is that ham that's been in your backpack all day? And he builds this double decker sandwich. And that's about the time the wait staff goes over and they're like, hey, this table's reserved. He's like, oh, I'm fine. Or like, maybe they said, do you have a reservation? And he's like, no, I'm good. I just made a sandwich. And he gets up. And he's got his like those Kraft Singles cheese on there with the ham. And I'm like, man, dude just went for it. I was like, that was extremely entertaining to watch.
I've seen someone at Magic Kingdom bring in a whole rotisserie chicken one time.
That'd be good. I don't know. I would tell him to go to the Plaza Inn because I think
but I'm just like, why would you bring that like in your backpack sitting all day?
You know what? I've seen people like when we get on the buses in the morning, there's like people that have like 2 grocery bags with them. And I'm assuming they put them in a locker. I don't know that they carry them all day. Maybe they got a stroller they're putting the food in. I mean, like I said, if you've got a kid, you bring in snacks. I mean, that just had that. Right. That happens, right? That's not. Yeah. That's not an accident. You have to do that. Yeah. And like I said, I bring drinks all the time, but it's like, I never.
Filipinos be bringing Jollibee in too. A whole bucket of chicken.
But yeah, dude, I just sit there watching that guy build a sandwich, and I was like, has he got any mustard in his bag? Then you start to wonder what other condiments he's got. How well thought out was that? I mean, like he didn't.
No, he asked the waiter, "Can I get some ketchup?"
Can I get some ketchup? So,
that's wild.
Anyway, that was my day.
That's cool.
Another successful Disney trip. Man, you got a plant-based option of the week for us?
Moss.
Yes, I do.
Oh wait, let me introduce it properly. Now it's time for Irv's plant-based option of the week. Every week, Irv will make a plant-based selection for those looking for some in-park food options. Irv, take it away.
All right. We're going to go to Disney Springs at the local green food truck. I got the Bubba Sparks, which is a pulled barbecue sandwich. It's jackfruit, $13.99. It was pretty good, nice size sandwich. It had some good slaw on it. I will get it again. I do have a gripe, and it's not for them personally. It's just in general. I hate buying like burgers that don't come with fries. That really, that annoys me.
You got to get it. Like, they do have fries there though, right?
Yeah, you had to buy them separately though, which I did because I wanted fries, and they were like $6. But it's like, damn, bro, can I get some fries?
Irv, you know what's funny is I was at Casey's Corner last time, and a family didn't know that the dogs came with fries, and they ordered fries with each one of their dogs. And that dude, the guy comes, he's got this tray, and there's like 9 or 10 orders of fries on it. He's like, "You want some fries?"
That's a very legitimate gripe. Like, I don't even care if you just tell me it's $20 as long as it comes with fries. Like, if I'm gonna have to spend, like, just put the fries with it. Who just wants the sandwich with no fries? Like, nobody.
Why are we doing it a la carte? I mean, if you want to a la carte it, make that its own line item. But yeah, sell me the combo.
Yeah.
Give me the fries. I want them. I do want them. You know what I mean? And I think everybody
Or
else
like
does too.
have that option. Add fries and a drink for $2.50 or something.
There you go.
Yeah. Agreed.
So the jackfruit, was it like shredded, or because it was like was it like a pulled pork kind of, but jackfruit?
Yeah. It was shredded. It had a really good texture. I couldn't tell you if it's close to what pulled pork is because I haven't had it in so long. But
is it sweet? Because jackfruit's sweet, right?
Yeah, it was like a tangy type of sweet, but it wasn't like.
Or treat yourself to some pulled pork.
Ew, no.
The jackfruit is pretty good about absorbing whatever flavors of seasonings you use with it. Like, it's really good to make like tacos with if you want like a carnitas type of taco.
Is jackfruit a real thing? Is that like a real fruit?
Yeah, it's big as fuck. It's huge.
They're huge. Yeah. And they're like in India, they grow so many of them.
I was just going to ask, where are they indigenous to? Like, could I buy a seed? Could I take a seed and grow a jackfruit tree in my backyard?
Well, I'm not a horticulturist, so I don't know.
I'm just curious. I've never seen a jackfruit plant, tree, bush. Do they grow underground? Are they like potatoes?
Alternatives. They're like big. They're like.
Could Matt Damon grow them on Mars in the Martian?
These are questions, but they are huge.
Really? That's probably a no. All right. Well, thank you, Irv. Do we have a second for Get Off My Lawn?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. The scooter, like the mobility scooters in the parks, the horns. Can we get rid of those? There's nothing more annoying. Me. The dude, like, and it's like if the horn is that amusing to you, clearly you don't drive them on a normal basis. You're just like renting one for the day. Can we just disable it? Because half the time, like, the kids are going over and pushing the horn. I'm so sick of hearing the scooter horns. It is fucking annoying. Not bubble annoying, but it's like I just hear those things constantly.
I don't know. I got bumped into with a scooter in the back of my ankle on Sunday, and I was pretty pissed about it.
You know what? There's so many people who they don't ride scooters normally. That's the thing, is that people who don't have a scooter just rent one to putz around because it's, they can't walk 20,000 steps. I don't know.
I did one time in college. I was really drunk and we went to Walmart, and then I started driving scooter around. I got yelled at.
I just had surgery.
Yeah.
No, like I said, there are people who need those scooters. I mean, my father-in-law was in a scooter. I mean, the people need them. I get it. But man, it's like the kids who just like, because a lot of parents don't feel like they need to parent their kids at Disneyland. And they don't realize, because as long as the kids aren't annoying them, they don't care what they're doing if they're annoying other people. And, No, nobody thinks your kids are as cute as you think they are. That's all I want to say about that.
Yeah, I found a little lost kid on
I
my
think
way.
my kids are cute, but I bet they annoy other people.
My kids annoy me, so I know.
So you know they're annoying somebody else.
Yes.
So anyway, all right, man. Let's jump into the DMs. We got a good one. This one's from Big Drip Griff. And he said, did anyone think that the 50th anniversary for Walt Disney World lived up to the hype that Disney made for it? Excellent question. I think we should let the Disney World people address it first because they had to live it firsthand. Who would like to take the floor?
I think it did.
Think it
Especially
did?
like when
Okay.
it first like started, or I guess the first day of it, like October 1st, like a lot of things happened. I mean, it's definitely died down a little bit, but I mean, like all of October, like I definitely felt like we were celebrating the 50th for sure. Like obviously the castle got painted or makeover or whatever. Remy's open. It was the first night of Harmonious and Enchantment. That was when Genie Plus rolled out, I think. I mean, there's just a lot going on that whole month. And yeah, that whole month, I just remember I was like, dang, like there's a lot going on.
All right. All right. Irv, how about you?
I kind of disagree. I feel like, you know, I can agree that it was big, but I would have thought it would have been bigger. I feel like it was kind of like rolling maybe on like the coattails of how COVID was ending. So it's a lot of stuff that I would have thought would have been norm. They kind of made a big deal about. And I'm like, well, you know what I mean? This ain't really a big deal per se. You know what I mean? And a lot of stuff that I thought they would have like brought back, like if they would have timed like Fantasmic to come back or something like that, like something really dope to come back, like cool. But I mean, you know, outside of Remy, I don't know. I don't want to say I was underwhelmed, but I definitely think that, you know, they could have done more, I think, you know, personally.
Well, and I wonder if COVID, I mean, like maybe they had planned for Guardians and Tron and Remy, all that, you know, like if they had rolled out a bunch of stuff like that, it might have seemed, you know, it might have been a little more, but I agree with Irv. It's like, you know, hey, we got a new fireworks show. Okay, great. Well, we always have a fireworks show.
Yeah.
You know, big deal. You took a one, I mean, to hear everybody, you know, they love the old one. I can't remember what it was called.
Happy Ever After.
Oh, happy. Wasn't Happy Endings. It's a different show at Disney World.
Oh Lord.
Sorry about that.
You have to put an NC-17 warning at that part of the pod.
And you know, the other thing is like, you know, it's like the Epcot thing, man. I swear the lake is so ugly with those barges. Like that. Do you guys think that was a good idea? I mean, do you love that show enough to have that ugly ass stuff on the lake all day?
It is nice at night, but
yeah,
I see what you mean. Like during the day.
I mean, why don't they have them on as fountains during the day so it looks like water instead of big hunk of metal?
I don't know. Well, apparently they're listening to us, so maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Hey. Well, I swear they had some drawings that showed them as fountains during the day.
I want to say I saw those drawings too.
Yeah. So turn them on, Disney. Turn them on.
Turn on the water.
Turn on the water. Man, anyway. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, I agree though. I mean, ultimately, I think that their plan was to have Tron and Guardians open by the first, but obviously 2020 happened and that kind of slowed things down.
I don't know. To me, from the outside, it felt like it wasn't as much a celebration as it was a merchandising opportunity. Just say, hey, we got all this 50th merch. I felt like that was the main push of the celebration was the merchandise, which to me it's not really a party. It's, you know, it's a new revenue stream. Ruby, what do you think?
I only went so far once this year and I only hit spring. So I guess I'll see when I go this week. But I just like any change in celebration. So, and I haven't been in so long. So I feel like I'll probably be excited for whatever I see, just because it's a different type of experience versus like if you're going all the time.
That's a really good point. Think about it. You're going to Disneyland. You want to celebrate something. It doesn't have to be anything exciting. You just want to, right? Have something. You want to have something going on. Elevate the experience. So,
and I think like merch changing is like anytime you can have special merch for anything, I think that like adds to the excitement of when you go and taking away that experience. So yeah, I always feel like if there's something to celebrate, I'm excited to partake in it.
All right. That's fair enough. Fair enough. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks again to everybody for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a review for us. Check us out on YouTube. Join the Discord. We got a lot of stuff going on in there. Got to check out Ruby's new pin channel. Did we get that started yet? Pin trading with Ruby.
Do I need to make it? I'll make it right now if you want me.
There you go. There we go. New channel. Pin traders. Pin trade. Looking for pin traders. Let's go. Anyway, we are Kicks at the Castle. You can follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to tag us and use the hashtag Kicks at the Castle in your Disney Fit Picks. My name is John. You can find me on Instagram at Weekends with Walt. Ruby, how can the listeners find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Rubes, ROOBSS.
Irv, where can the people find you at?
I am on Instagram at Main Street Dad.
And Matt, tell the people how to hit you up.
You can find me at the Disney High Beast or TDSP Shop, and I just created the channel for pin traders. On the
All right. Well, that was season 3, episode 2, Kicks at the Castle. We are out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.